Hey everybody, this is Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Zach McGinnis, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. In the air to left center. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Zach McGinnis.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires. Rips one to right. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. And that extends the inning. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches. 2 outs, bases loaded. Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
In the air, left field.
You're through. You're through. Keep going.
Corrals it, and that is that. 1 out, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Corey Lee. Puts a bunt down, right side. And he beats him to first. He's safe. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They'll throw to third. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And now the 0-1. Runner takes off for third. This one in the air. Whitaker under this one. He's got it, and that's the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Zach McGinnis. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Well, we got the Jets. 1 down. So in now for Cleveland, Zach McGinnis. Liner caught it second.
Yikes, that ball was... It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact,
Zach McGinnis, the next to hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, Zach McGinnis.
That one fouled off. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. And no one can get there. Kwan ground second on his way to third. Coming home. The relay. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0. And at second with one away, Francisco Alvarez digs in for the Guardians. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
That is good.
2 outs with a man at third. Now the third baseman, Andrés Quiñones. In the air, left field, under it. And that will end the inning. Man at first with one gone. Here's the left fielder. And he'll shoot. On the ground left side. 6-4. Three. It's a double play. And that'll do it for it. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And the 1-0. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home
The pitcher knew as
That's hard hit in the line. Brings it in. That is the inning. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Zach McGinnis. Out towards right center. That's well struck.
Come on, dig.
That's
Go
down.
hard.
One hops off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Andrés Quiñones digs in for the Guardians. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. The punch out there. One gone here. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. On the ground to third. They take the force out. That ends the frame.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats.
Zach McGinnis digs in for the Guardians.
Zach McGinnis.
Oh, he brings it down. Nice play. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. The guard. Brandon Drury to the plate. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Bunting for a hit. McGinnis takes it to the bag, and the bunt doesn't work out. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Yeah, great job right there.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. And a ball and 2 strikes. Here goes the runner. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah,
he's trying for third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to get
Number 22. Jack McGinnis.
And that one hammered. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Jose Chacin steps to the plate for the White Sox. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Abraham Benitez.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
That one ripped, and he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Yeah, that ball's hit hard.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 1 out, runner at second. And now, Andreas Quinones. And the right-hander deals. Throw to third, and he's out.
Yeah, I don't really get the logic right there of trying to steal third. You got to count where that hitter's. Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been.
Yeah. Alright, stream. I know you guys can't hear me that well because of the fan and everything. Oh well. Suck it up. My stream, my game, my stuff, you know? Ooh. Ten. Almost time to take Benadryl.
McGinnis digs in now. Line drive, base hit, and that extends the inning.
That way to find the sweet spot.
And that keeps his hitting streak going.
198.
He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. It misses. It's a strikeout. Out towards right center field. Trout is there. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Top of the 6th inning. So in now for Cleveland, Zach McGinnis. Hard ground ball, base knock. He's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step.
Runner breaks for third. Dives, and he can't hang on. There's one. Here's Trout. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no error. Base is empty, 1 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Zach McGinnis. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man.
Oh, that one got in the Jets. Always nice to win the home opener of a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of miles in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first game, and you can set the tone, position yourself, set up.
So up next, Colson Montgomery. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Zach McGinnis digs in for the Guardians. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Trout squeezes it. 2 down. Here comes a pitch. In the air out to center. Trout is there. Makes the grab, 1 away.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
Zach McGinnis digs in for the Guardians, the American League leader in batting average this season. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. The pitcher knew this.
Now batting, the first baseman, Zach McGinnis.
And that one hammered. That's back. And gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they slice into the lead. It's 5-3. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll moves towards it. Hauls it in for the out. McGinnis made a big contribution despite the loss. 2 homers on the day.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And the 0-2. On the ground to short, could be 2. To Jimenez. And that's 2. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's a big power threat. Zach McGinnis. In the air out towards right center. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 22, Zach McGinnis.
That one ripped. Back there. And that ball is gone.
Let's see a hitter aggressive. These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Low throw, and he can't take it out. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 3.
Well, they call that an advantage.
So first and second with 1 gone. Rowdy Tellez, the next to hit for the Reds. The tying run at the plate. McGinnis. Fired to second. Double play. They can't seem to break. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Zach McGinnis. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. And they got him.
Well, Boog, they never really liked that. Well, Boog, 4 games isn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Two outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Zach McGinnis. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
He came out of his shoes on.
Warning track, ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man.
The first baseman, number 22, Zach McGinnis.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Back. Oh. And he's gone yard again. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Zach McGinnis. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back. Gone. Another home. Zach McGinnis will hit next.
Hoping for some history right here. His next home run will be the 600th of his career.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He leaves the yard for the 600th time in his career. And what a moment as he joins an ultra-exclusive list of the game's greatest home run hitters. We just witnessed something very special.
We really did, Boog. This is just awesome to see, and congratulations to him. To perform at the level that he has for as long as he has, in order to get to this point in his career, after 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out.
Now
here's Riley Green.
Number 22, Zach McGinnis.
And there's the strike.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone. And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Kicks and fires. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Swing and a ball popped up. Drops into the glove, 2 away. And now it's Frankie Lindor, 1 for 2. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Struck him out looking. And the Mets go. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively.
So 1 out with 2 aboard, and now it's Mark Vientos. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're just getting started here in the top of the 1st. Ground ball could be 2. McGinnis. There's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play, and that'll do it. They put 2 on. Zach McGinnis digs in for the Guardians. 7 runs batted in the series so far. 5 hits total. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Gigantic blast. His 6th of the series, and it ties it up. It's 2-2 here in Cleveland as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's a big power threat. Zach McGinnis. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. Up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Way to swing the bat.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. And the 0-1. Runner on the go. Bounced up the middle. They get 1.
Get out.
And the throw's offline. Safe at 3rd. Andreas Quinones digs in for the Guardians. On and miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. So no run. A wind in the pitch. Left field way back there. And off the base of the wall. Around first. Digging for 2.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Get back.
Move to second. McGinnis dives back in safely. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw to third. Save.
Sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Andreas Quinones digs in for the Guardians. 3-2. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Green ranges back on it. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags for 3rd. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. And now here is Ryan Clifford. The Mets down to their final strike. Bounce to the left side. And that is the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good.
Vai vádio. Oh, there it is. Fielding right there. Barely anything. Agility.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Man at first with one gone. Here's Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The 1-1. Grounder might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. And that's 2. Zach McGinnis digs in for the Guardians, the leading home run hitter in the American League. And first offering is fouled off. McGinnis measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast.
The first baseman, number 22, Zach McGinnis.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the...
Right guy, right spot. Come on now.
That one ripped. That's back there. And out of here. That was blasted to the...
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. This team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
Man at first, and next for the Red Sox, Trey Sweeney. At the belt and fires. That one to first. 1 at second. Relay to first, double play. Stepping up for the Guardians, Zach McGinnis. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, that ball's hit hard.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gabriel Arias.
Get back, get back. He's good, he's good.
Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner goes again. They pitch out. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that.
Runner on the move again. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on the bag for one. Throw home. He beats it. Swung on, belted. That's back. Into Heritage Park and out of here. Home run. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. So 2 down at the plate. Gabriel Arias. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that'll do it. No run.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things you don't want.
Zach McGinnis digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Robert to right field, way back, gone.
Always scary for him.
Now batting Jared Durant. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Oh, behind the back. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Zach McGinnis. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Came out of his shoes on
the batter, the first baseman.
Ball certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Hit hard, base hit. The throw to third. Save. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Padu on third. McGinnis over at second with 1 down. Popped up right side. Under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Tries to get back and save. Tag out at second. It's a double play. Zach McGinnis getting ready to hit.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. 1 away from adding a comma to that total.
And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 0-2. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run. Here's some real power at the plate. Zach McGinnis. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it.
Let's go!
Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Right out of here. Ball game. Another homer. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
McGinnis. So 2 down. The batter now, Zach McGinnis. And there's a foul ball. Brown, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it's off the foul pole for a home run.
Well, he really crushed that.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Zach McGinnis. And a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that is gone.
He came out of his shoes on.
And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive, base hit.
106 speed. Holy shit.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down.
Steal.
It's like he's moving in full speed, and
93.
everybody is a step or two behind.
There goes the runner. That one gets down for a hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. All set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping up for the Guardians, Zach McGinnis. And here it comes. Swung on, belted. That one's back. To the warning track, makes the catch.
always nice to win the home opener of a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of miles in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first game. And you can set the tone, position yourselves, set up your bullpen, got everybody fresh and ready to go when you're in the driver's seat. We'll see if they can continue that momentum in tomorrow's game.
And here is Zach.
You okay,
McGinnis.
Kaylee? Come here. Head on.
That one ripped. And that ball is out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just...
Hey, your pitch, see it.
Late swing fouled off.
Gotta go potty.
Got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base run.
Oh,
Get
now
out.
this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
This is my last series, and then I'm getting off and we'll go upstairs, okay?
Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a couple more.
The first baseman, number 22. Zach McGinnis.
Warning track.
You guys boo me, but I
You
home
can
run.
Touch them all, baseball man. And he's gone yard again. Now it's J.D. Davis. 2-2 now. Hit on the ground might be 2. Neto. There's 1. And that's 2. That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. One runs in, another comes in to score, and now 9-6. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's trying for 3rd. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that one finds its way through. They extend their lead as the runner scores from 2nd. It's 1 down. Zach McGinnis digs in for the Guardians. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here.
Wow, this is awesome.
And that
Goodbye.
one, that's going back. Back some more. That'll make it out of here. Another homer. McGinnis was a big contributor for them in the win. An historic performance with 5 home runs.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor
Time for the
for
ball
him.
game. 4 hours exactly.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And up next for Cleveland, Zach McGinnis. 6 for 6 last night at the plate. He was locked in. Ripped to 3rd and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball.
Batting
Here's
third,
Adley Rutschman.
the catcher, Adley.
Now the 0-1.
No.
Ground ball right side. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. That one out to right. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, Zach McGinnis. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic. Zach McGinnis digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to third, might be two. To second, and he threw it away. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. With the tying run at the plate, here in game 3 of this 4-game series.
Back.
Now they've got him in a rundown. The tag out. So coming into the game now on defense,
I got injured?
That's why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just
I'm
proved it
injured?
for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
base is full, 2 gone. Zach McGinnis now at the plate.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
This one's
good
no
night.
Doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. A gigantic blast. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 4-0. 8 straight games.
Now batting, the first baseman, Zach McGinnis.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. Base knock center field.
Well, go,
Quinones
go,
coming
go.
home. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 10-0. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Akil Baddoo. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a swing and a drive. Olivares going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Stepping up for the Guardians, Zach McGinnis. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped to third and caught.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command.
Nice. I hit a grand slam and we won the game 10-0. Fuck yeah. Well, that's how I'm going to end the night off right now. I have a lot of videos to do tomorrow. I have a lot of things going on. But my time to get off an adult. Ooh, what's that? Ritual. Power 4. I'll take the gloves. I bet you I didn't do shit with the glove. Was it 13? Yeah, I'm dumb. It's 8. Whatever. Is there a way to... No, there's not. Alright. Well, there's that. We have this, and then we have playoffs. So hopefully we get to the playoffs and go do our thing. But, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like. Please subscribe if you guys are new. And I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's live stream. In tomorrow's videos. Peace and love, everybody.